Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Fandom Fight here in the teams division. We have another matchup here in round 2 of the tournament, and this one right here is for a spot in the bracket finals to get their team into the triple threat team championship. And I'm not here alone to call this match. I am joined by the future tag team Fandom champion, co-champion with myself, Jim the Wolf Green. How are you doing?
I am doing good. We have matching shirts. We have a math queen. It is going to be a good match.
Absolutely. We have Smartacus taking on Blockbuster Video. Blockbuster Video, we actually don't have any game tape on. That match was corrupted, but they made it with a victory over the Neighborhood Watch Alliance. Smartacus beating out Pat out of Hell in a barn burner match. Now, these two teams get to face off to make it to their bracket finals, and it's going to be a very interesting one. So, without further ado, let's hear what our players have to say right here in promos.
What's up, Mike? We're back in Fandom. You excited?
Yep, I'm ready to go.
I hope this time they use a camcorder like I told them and they don't lose the video again. You have to trust the classic technology, man.
Yep.
So, what do you think? Smartacus, the mighty Smartacus is back. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, you know, we were supposed to face him in another league, but things happened and we couldn't do it. So I'm happy we finally get to face him. Maybe not in the type of format I wanted to, but let's go. I'm ready for this.
I'll take him whatever way I can take him. I'm just a little surprised because I thought they were going to bury Winnie the Pooh, but they barely escaped with the honey. So, makes me think. Okay, let's get this on.
Yep.
Oh, god damn it. Every time I get into, like, even one round of a fucking tournament, here comes this little Panamanian asshole right on my ass. I feel like he's my new Brooklyn, my new little nemesis.
I don't know. We're ready for round 2. I'm excited. We haven't played Blockbuster Video as a pair yet, so I'm excited to see how they do. And I think we're just gonna keep rolling here. And I guess I'm the math queen now. My calculus teachers in high school are gonna be happy about that one. But yeah, so maybe we'll get to round 3. Maybe we won't. But I'm excited to get back in the ring here.
All right, not a lot of massive smack. Jen and Nazario, or Jen and Mike kind of sitting this one out. Jess and Nazario going at it a little bit in their promos, but this is going to be an interesting one. Also, I don't own a camcorder, Nazario. This is 2018.
It looks like there's no videotape behind this cover, Nazario. Gotcha.
Bazinga. And with that, let's get into our proper introductions. Make sure that I don't die. Introducing first. Coming to the ring with a record of 1 win and 0 defeats. They are Mr. VHS, Nazario Montenegro, and Mr. DVD, Mike Henley. Blockbuster Video.
I see what they did there. That's a cute name. It's nicknames.
And their opponents, representing House Night Fury, with a record of 1 win and 0 defeats. They are the Meme Queen, Jen Kemp, and the Vicious Trollop, Jessica Morgan, Smartacus. All right, ladies and gents, you've been here before. You know how this works. Round 1 is going to be 10 questions from 10 different categories worth 1 point apiece. There is no stealing in this round, and there is no conferring. You are playing individually for your team. If anyone happens to get a perfect first round, they will get a bonus question. You have 3 repeats for the entirety of a match and a challenge rule. Any questions?
Nope.
All right, then let's get into it. I will issue you your first question, which comes in the category of the MCU. What is the name of Black Panther's right-hand woman in Black Panther?
Gotta say, I really enjoyed this movie, and Africa. It's a nice country.
Africa's a great country, apparently.
And Wakanda. Hey, Jim, isn't Hong Kong a country too, right? Now you can't get mad at me. Can't get mad at me now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Jen.
That would be Okoye, played by Denai Herrera.
That is correct. We'll go to Mike.
Didn't have it.
All right. We'll go to Jess.
Okoye.
Michael.
That is correct. We'll go to Nazario.
Okoye.
That is also correct. Time out because my pen just died. That's great. 1 second. Please, dear God, tell me this one works. Yes, it does. Beautiful. We're back on the board. Let's get it. Jim, you want to give him their second question?
Your next question comes from a lamp jumping on an eye. It is Pixar, and your question is thus: who composed the score for Inside Out?
A lot of people love this movie. Dominic Rizzi pitched a sequel to this movie that I think is quite disturbing.
I'm assuming it involves puberty, and nobody wants to see that because
You're
it is
right.
already on Netflix, and it is called Big Mouth.
You are very much correct on all accounts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fun
Pens
fact, the
down.
prequel of this was called Outside In / Osmosis Jones.
All right, we're going to start
Those
with
answers.
Jess on this one.
The man of Pixar, Giacchino.
That is correct. We'll go to Nazario.
Michael Giacchino.
That is correct. We'll go to Jen.
I don't know composers, but Alan Menken's a good guy.
He's a good guy, but he did not compose this one. Mike.
I had Jerry Goldsmith.
That
Jen
is
misses a Pixar-related
don't do
question.
composers.
Oh my! Oh
Inconceivable.
my word!
The
didn't
Russian
even
has
break
been
up the
cut.
pacifier. Okay, give them their
All right.
next question.
Your next question comes in the category of DC. What is the first line that Michael Keaton's Batman utters in 1989's Batman? Kind of an iconic film.
Coho, who is your Batman?
My Batman is Christian Bale because of my age, but I also
was because
very
he
much
was always
like.
just like, hey, I'm Batman. I'm Batman.
I mean, I really like Ben Affleck, but I think personally, my Batman, if we're doing all forms of media, would have to be Kevin Conroy. Just because
that's
of what
a
I grew
cheap answer. That is not an answer.
up. All right, well,
I don't care how much you watched the animated series, Chris Clark.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Mike on this one.
I had I'm Batman.
Close, but no cigar. We'll go to Jen.
I also said I'm Batman.
Go to Nazario.
That's not it. I said I'm Batman.
Yes.
It's a clean
It's the
sweep
second-
of wrong
that is the
answers.
Second line Michael Keaton's Batman utters. We are looking for, I want you to tell all your friends about me. The setup for I Am Batman. Very, very close. There are no perfect first rounds in this one. All right, Jim.
Your next question comes from non-MCU Marvel, and it reads as such. How much is the payout for Spider-Man if he can survive 3 minutes with the bone saw? Ooh, yeah. Ticket.
Boom.
I watched.
He's ready.
I watched the entire Raimi trilogy back to back. Not great.
Did you say the Randy trilogy with Steamboat Brother?
Spider-Man 2 is the best one, but not by much. And
Very lukewarm take you're sending out there.
the Amazing Spider-Man duology is better. 5, 4,
What?
3,
What did I just hear?
2,
Wait,
1. Pens down. We'll start with Jess.
I don't know. I said $1,500.
Close.
That's incorrect. We'll go to Nazario.
10 grand.
Way too
Little
much.
too much.
Can't buy a
We're gonna
shitty
go to
car
Jen.
for 10 grand.
Said 3,000.
That
3,000 is
correct.
correct.
Yes.
The
Go
math
to Mike.
strikes again.
3,000.
That is correct.
She said, I like my teammate's score. I'm going to go ahead and times it by 2, and that equals 3,000.
Carry
All
the
right, your next question comes in the category of Back to the Future. As Mike knows, my favorite category to write questions for. Who plays George McFly in Back to the Future? Yeah, Back to the Future.
I like the part where he thinks Eddie Van Halen is alien sounds.
Yeah. Haven't seen this movie in a while, but I've seen all three. I liked all three for the most part. I think 2 is the worst one. We'll go 5.
What?
Yeah, 3,
3's the worst one.
Repeat.
1.
Repeat.
That is the first repeat for Blockbuster Video, which means we get to continue this discussion. In the category Back to the Future, who plays George McFly in Back to the Future? Now, Jim, Back to the Future Part 3 is a lot more fun and original than Back to the Future Part 2.
Nah.
Yes. Good
They're all
argument.
great.
That's why you're gonna lose your next Nerdgasm match.
Nah.
All right, well, Cody Newberry's gonna have fun with you. 5, 4,
Everyone has fun with
3,
me. Giggity.
2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Mike.
Didn't have it.
Oh!
We'll go
What?
to Jess.
I know.
Sorry, which one?
Jess.
Oh, it's Crispin Glover.
That
Mr. World
is
himself,
correct.
Crispin Glover.
We'll go to Nazario.
Crispin Glover.
That is correct. And we'll go to Jen.
I'm embarrassed at how long it took me to get it, but Crispin Glover.
That is correct.
Your next question comes from the House of Mouse Disney, and it is such in the pacifier. I'm kidding. What is the subtitle of the 4th Pirates of the Caribbean film?
There you go. Pirate question.
I only did that
you're
because you
very
were in this
fortunate.
match.
You're
I
very
only did
fortunate
that.
that it's a Pirates question, because if I would have written this, it would be Mighty Ducks 2.
Yeah.
Mighty Ducks 2.
And Pirates of the Caribbean, great.
And I will not be as nice as others. I will ask you for the hockey moves performed in Mighty Ducks 2. Mighty
Knuckle
Ducks.
puck.
And we are not going to let you write questions. 5,
Smash Brothers.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Jen.
I think it's on Stranger Tides.
It
It
is
is indeed on Stranger Tides. Go to Nazario.
On Stranger Tides.
That is correct. We'll go to Jess.
On Stranger Tides.
That is correct. And Mike for the clean sweep.
On Stranger Tides.
That is correct.
Indeed, a clean sweep. My answer would have been, why is a mermaid here? Why the mermaid here?
Your next question comes in the category of scores and soundtracks. What song plays at the beginning of Tarzan?
Oh, this is a fantastic one. This is that guy from Genesis, is it not?
This is RJ's favorite soundtrack for a Disney movie, and I think it's a great soundtrack.
It's performed by that one guy from Genesis, Peter Gabriel.
Right, 100%. Gonna go 5.
Repeat.
4. All right,
Ooh,
that
that's
is
your
Blockbuster's
second
second
repeat.
repeat. Second repeat. In the category of scores and soundtracks, what song plays at the beginning of Tarzan? Blockbuster now down to 1 repeat for the rest of the match.
Also
Gutsy
been
move.
known to go by Zanrat. Nazrat. Not Zanrat. Nazrat.
Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start
Put your
with
faith in what you
Jess.
most believe in. Put them boards up.
Jess.
Jess? Okay, I said 2 worlds, 1 family.
Is unfortunately not the name of the title, but you're
That's
on
too
the wrong.
much. That's
You're on the
too
right
much.
way. We'll go to Mike.
2 Worlds?
It
Two
is
Worlds.
2 Worlds. We'll go to Jen.
I always forget about Tarzan. I said Son of Man.
That's a great song on the soundtrack, but not the one we were looking for. And Nazario.
I made the same mistake. 2 worlds, 1 family.
Oh,
Yeah,
come
it's
on,
too
guys.
much,
Come on,
too
guys. And
much.
it was Phil Collin, Coho, not Peter Gabriel. Phil Collin plays the
I
drummer.
They're very
knew that. I
similar.
know it's Phil Collins.
Your
Phil
next
Collins. I know it's Phil
question.
Collins.
Your
Fight me.
next question in Harrison Ford trivia, Indiana Jones. And what indie film would you find the character of Satipo? Satipo.
Satipo.
Can you spell that?
Satipo.
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 All right, just stop.
Yeah. I spelled it for you. That's all we're gonna give you.
All right. Indiana Jones, beloved franchise around the world until 2008.
Why? What happened?
Is that when they re-released them on Blu-ray and like added like new monsters? And
Jabba
stuff?
the Hutt, man. Why would you put Jabba the Hutt on an airplane? It doesn't make sense. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down to Zario. What you got?
I said Raiders.
That is correct.
Indeed, the Raiders, not
We'll
of
go
Oakland.
to Jen.
I said Temple of Doom. I don't know.
That is incorrect.
Ooh,
We'll go to
Doom
Mike.
says that answer.
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
It is indeed Raiders of the Lost Ark. And Jess.
Raiders.
We are all tied up at 9 apiece, going into the penultimate question. Penultimate question, which comes in the realm of Star Trek. What does Kirk say to Harriman when he tells him no torpedoes are on board in Star Trek Generations? One of my favorite lines in all of Star Trek.
Torpedo. I barely know her. That's not it. That's not the answer. Don't write that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Nazario.
No idea, but there are 73 in Star Trek Into Darkness.
You're wrong. It's actually 72. We'll go to Jess.
I actually didn't know. I just said, why not?
That is incorrect. We'll go to Mike.
Bullshit, Walter.
Actually, kind of close. We'll go over to
Get the
Jen.
fuck out of here.
You told me nothing. I have nothing. Just
It's,
stared.
it's the same sentiment. He says, don't tell me. Tuesday?
Because that's close. Your last
I said
question.
same sentiment. Fight
Your
me,
last question is in the same sentiment of stars, because this is a war of the stars. What planet does Obi-Wan Kenobi find Jango Fett on in Attack of the Clones?
Have you ever fought a clone?
I have not, but I can tell them we will accept the answer of I have not seen this shitty movie.
We will actually have to accept that answer in our heart of hearts and not for point value. Whew. Counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Jen.
Camino?
It is indeed Camino. We'll go to Mike.
No acid.
Didn't have it.
All right. We will go to Jess.
The cloning facility on Camino.
That is correct. Nazario?
Camino.
That is
Keeps it within
correct.
1.
At the end of round number 1, Smartacus is up 11 to Blockbuster Videos 10, and anything can happen going into round number 2. Round number 2 works like this. My voice has died. Round number 2 works like this. It's our world famous wheel round. You're going to get a chance to spin the lovely wheel brought to us by wheeldecide.com. If you like the category you get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. If you need to, you can go to multiple choice, but it's only worth 1 point at that point. If you don't like the category you land on, you can spin again, but you're stuck with whatever you land on that time. No, you cannot spin off of opponent's choice. Don't be Paulo Yama. Any other questions?
I have a question. Math Queen, can you tell us what your lead is going to this round? I'm not sure. So 1 point lead. Your name is failing us.
All right. Smartacus, you are in the lead. Would you like to go first or defer to Blockbuster Video?
What do you think, Jess?
I don't know, man.
Did we go second last time?
Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah, let's go second again. That worked last time. So
All right, Nazario and Mike, you will be going first. Your categories on the wheel are Pixar, Star Trek, Back to the Future, DC, Disney, Star Wars, Marvel, and Indiana Jones. Your spin is away, and it lands on the category of DC. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
What do you think, Mike?
Ooh. What do you feel about the other categories?
I like some better, but this wheel kind of hates me, so
You want to just stick with DC to be safe?
yeah, let's do it.
All right.
All
Yeah,
right.
we'll stick with it.
All right, Blockbuster, I will issue to you your questions in the category of DC movies. And your first question in round 2. What DC film was the first to get an Oscar nomination for an actor's performance?
I don't know if any of the Supermans in the 70s did, but I know Heath Ledger won.
Yeah.
Wait, he said DC films. I think Road to Perdition qualifies, and that was nominated, right?
For an actor? Oh, yeah, I think it was. Yeah. You want to do multiple choice
Wow.
just in case?
4, 3,
Sure.
2.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, Batman Returns, B, Road to Perdition, C, The Dark Knight, or D, A History of Violence.
I think it's gonna be Road to Perdition.
Yeah. Let's go vote to petition.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
That's correct for 1 point. All right, your second question. What year saw the release of Steel?
Have any idea, Mike? 90 something.
Yeah, it is 90 something.
It's
I'm
I think it's after Batman Forever, before Batman and Robin.
Before Batman.
96, 97.
I'm thinking 97, but I'm not confident.
97. I think 97 was Batman and Robin.
You want to go multiple choice?
4.
Will it help?
Yeah.
Two.
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, 1996, B, 1997, C, 1998, or D, 1999.
Okay, it's not 98 or 99. It's 7 or 6. I'm thinking 6.
All right, let's go 6.
96. Final answer.
That is incorrect. A chance for a steal, Smartacus.
Well, they were between the other two. Why don't we just pick the other one?
sure.
What do we got to lose? 97. Final answer.
That is correct for a 1 point steal.
Yeah.
Your third question, Blockbuster, is what is the real name of the comedian in Watchmen?
Oh. Oh my God. I know this. You got anything, Mike? First name,
No.
please?
I have nothing.
3, 2.
Multiple choice.
Yeah.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, Walter Kovacs, B, Adrian Veidt, C, John Osterman, or D, Edward Blake.
Edward Blake.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is correct for 1 point. Your penultimate question in round number 2 is what is Donald Blake's real first name in The Dark Knight Rises? Dark Knight Rises is the most loved.
Wait, isn't that Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character?
No.
No.
Is it?
I think it is.
If it's that, then it's Robin.
It's Robin, yeah.
Okay, shoot, because we need 2 points.
Yeah, Robin, Robin, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
The dumbest twist to end a movie since anything in that Shyamalan has done.
All right, and your final question in round number 2. How old is Clark when he meets Jor-El in the Fortress of Solitude in 1978's Superman?
Okay.
Ooh. I was this old once.
So was I.
When he meets Jor-El,
Yeah, when he meets Jor-El.
the Fortress of Solitude. That's... Do you have any idea?
No, I haven't seen this in a while.
Well, Superman's always supposed to be around 33 because of the Christ allegory, but I don't know if there's a scene where he's younger in the Fortress of Solitude. I don't really remember.
You want to go multiple choice to narrow it down?
Sure.
Yeah, multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, 18, B, 20, C, 22, or D, 26.
I think 18.
18? Yeah, let's do it. 18. Final answer.
That's correct for 1 point. And at the end of their round, Blockbuster Video is up 15 to Smartacus's 12, and Smartacus gets a chance to spin the wheel right now. And your spin is away. Smartacus, it lands on Marvel. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
What do you think, Jeff?
Well, there's nothing on the wheel this time that I'm totally opposed to.
Yeah, same. They kind of just took the one I was scared of. So, I don't care. I feel okay in this, but yeah.
Yeah, let's respin.
Spin it.
All right, Smartacus, you're stuck with whatever you land on this time, and it is Star Trek. You'll be answering.
All right, I'm just gonna take a nap. So have fun, Jess.
All right, Jim, you want to give them their questions in the category of Star Trek?
I don't, but I will do it anyway. Your first question in Star Trek, that's not Star Wars. What rank did Khan hold as John Harrison in Star Trek Into Darkness?
We need an answer here.
Multiple choice.
That was awkwardly silent. Is it A, Lieutenant, B, Captain, C, Commander, D, Admiral?
I would say commander, but I have no idea.
You know what? I think you're right. I was between that and lieutenant.
Yeah.
So let's go with commander.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, final answer.
That is correct.
Yay. I know.
Trust your intuition.
Your next question: What film's plot centers around an ex-Starfleet admiral plotting to destroy the Federation? Because everyone wants to destroy the Federation.
I mean, who doesn't? You know, it's just like a space navy. Why do we need it?
To keep peace and justice in the universe.
Oh, isn't that Star Trek Beyond?
No, he wasn't an admiral. He was just a captain.
Yeah, you're right. I don't think
It's
this.
one of the originals, but I'm probably going to need multiple. So yeah, multiple choice.
Is it A, Star Trek Nemesis, B, Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, C, Star Trek Beyond, or D, Star Trek Insurrection?
Khan wasn't an admiral, right?
What?
Khan wasn't an admiral, right?
He wasn't a Star Trek admiral, no.
Yeah, okay.
But there is an admiral in Insurrection. I literally just watched it yesterday.
All right, that sounds good to me.
Insurrection.
That is incorrect.
A chance for a 1 point steal Blockbuster Video.
What are you thinking?
Okay, I don't think it's right. It's Khan either. Maybe it's Beyond. I'm not sure. What's the other option? You remember?
No, I don't remember. Shit.
Do we get the options again?
Yeah, Nemesis, Wrath of Khan, Beyond, or Insurrection.
Nemesis is the one where they clone Picard, but I don't know if it was an admiral who did that. I'm not sure. It's either that one or Beyond, I think.
Which one you want to go for, Beyond, or you want to do Nemesis?
Let's try. Let's go Nemesis.
Nemesis, yeah. Let's do Nemesis.
Is that your final
Yeah.
answer?
Yeah, final answer.
That is incorrect. It was Beyond.
Motherfucker.
It was, in fact, Star Trek Beyond. You want to give them their next question, Jim?
I fell
Indeed.
asleep watching that movie. Fuck me.
Jessica and Jennifer. Your third question. Who is the only Oscar winner to direct a Star Trek film?
Is J.J. Abrams have an Oscar? I don't think so. I have no idea.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Robert Wise, B, J.J. Abrams, C, Leonard Nimoy, or D, Nicholas Myers?
Sorry, can you repeat those again?
Is it A, Robert Wise, B, J.J. Abrams, C, Leonard Nimoy, or D, Nicholas Myers?
Like, I know Nimoy directed some stuff outside of Star Trek, but I, for the life of me, don't know what they are. So that seems weird to me. I would pick D, but that's just me throwing darts at a board.
I kind of want to say Robert Wise.
Go
Does
for
that
it.
name sound familiar? Robert Wise, final answer?
That is correct. That's correct. Trusting your gut. Your penultimate question in Star Trek. How many Oscars did Star Trek 09 win?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
That will be the first repeat for Smartacus.
How many Oscars did Star Trek 2009 win?
How many did it win?
Yes.
Probably makeup,
I think it just got the makeup.
possibly visual effects. I don't know what else would be that year.
Well, I think there was like a Marvel movie or something, or some other like Christopher Nolan space movie or something that was nominated.
Would they have gotten score maybe? That's a good score.
Oh no. Scores
That's the
haven't been
one.
nominated since Jerry Goldsmith died.
Yeah. All right.
Let's just go with one. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Were we right that it's makeup?
I believe so.
I have
Yay.
no idea, but Coho believes so. Your final question. What is the name of the villain in Star Trek Generations?
I haven't seen it.
Soren. I'm 85% for certain.
Sounds good.
Final answer.
That is correct for 2 more big points.
Yes!
Going into round number 3.
And round number 3 works like this. Both teams. What was that? Sorry.
The score? What is the score?
It is 18-15 going into round number 3.
Wait, Jennifer, is it still a game? Will you have to bet?
Honestly, I have not known each time to accidentally ruin the game for people. So
All right, round number 3 works like this. We are going to issue 5 questions. Each person will play for their own team. We'll give a category. The team will pick who is going to answer the question and how many points they would like to bet, between 0 and 2 points. Whoever answers the first question cannot answer the second. Whoever did not answer the first will answer the second. And when we get to the third question, you will get a chance to swap out if for whoever would like to answer the third, and then the fourth, and you can confer on the fifth. Any questions? Nope. All right. Your first category in which your teams must bet points is DC. Who will be taking DC, and how many points will you be betting?
You want to take it, Nazaro?
I don't know. They might come up with Pixar or Disney at the second one.
Oh, that's true.
How do you feel about it?
Screw it. I'll take it.
All right, Mike is taking DC for Blockbuster.
What you
Smartacus, who's
think,
taking?
Jen?
All right, Jen.
I am not an expert on the Superman films at all, so that is a big chunk. of these.
All right.
I guess I'll take it.
Yeah.
All right, Jess
Well,
and Mike.
We have a math queen.
All right, Jess and Mike, how many points are you each betting?
1.
1. Jess, how many are you betting?
1.
All right, your question in DC. Who directed A History of Violence? Zario frantically waving his arms around his head. I
He
think
must
he's
need
trying
to
to
use the
telepathy.
restroom. I think
I
he
think-
needs to use the
I
restroom.
think he does too. Maybe he needs an aspirin. I don't know. All right.
I could use an aspirin.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Jess.
It was fucking weird as shit. Cronenberg?
That would be correct.
DC himself, David
I
Cronenberg.
don't have it.
All right, that's a loss of a point for Blockbuster. It
They
is
both
now
have one, didn't they? Yes.
Yep, it is 19-14, and we still have a game going into our second question, which is in the category of Disney. Nazario and Jen, you'll be taking it in the categories of Disney. How many points would you like to bet on Disney?
You're gonna ask about Sky High, aren't you? Come on.
You wish I was asking about Sky High. Nazario's betting about 2. Jen, where are you betting?
2.
Okay. Your question in Sky High. Again,
I'm
joking.
ready.
I'm joking. Your actual question: what George Gershwin song plays under the working man / construction site segment of Fantasia 2000?
This is my favorite section from that film.
Me too. I agree. I love
I have a
Fantasia.
feeling that Jen knows this one. Nazario, not so much. He was hoping for a War and Peace question. War and Peace.
Yeah, but Fantasia, the original, man.
I'm really bad at classical music though, so I might be missing.
We're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Nazario.
I don't know. I know the song, but I don't know the name.
All right, we'll go to Jen.
I think it's called Rhapsody in Blue.
That is 2 more points. All right. Your third category, teams, in which you need to pick someone to answer and how many points you're betting, is Star Trek. Who will be taking Star Trek? Jess is taking
I
Star
don't
Trek.
think we had to argue about that one.
All right, who's taking Star Trek for Blockbuster Video?
What do you think, Nick?
I would suck at it completely. Do you have any knowledge?
I have very basic knowledge.
That's better than my knowledge.
All right, Nazario and Jess are taking it.
How many points is the difference?
That's a 9-point difference right now, and a 12-point potential swing.
And this is the third question. So there's
This is
2
the
more?
third of 5. Third of 5 questions.
It's 3 more, including this one.
Okay.
Yes.
All right,
Very
Jess,
solid math.
Jess, how many points are you betting?
1.
All right, Nazario.
1.
All right, your question in the category of Star Trek. What is the name of the ship that Kirk, Chekhov, and Scotty are aboard for its maiden voyage at the start of Star Trek Generations? I can see Star Trek is boring you, Jim.
Just a little bit.
Oh, it's not boring. Jess, she has her answer down already.
Nobody
you
likes
just
to
asked us a
show.
question about this movie 10 minutes ago. This scene in the movie 10 minutes ago.
We're gonna go
Sure, we did.
5,
With Sozin or whatever his
3,
name is. I like his comment.
2, 1. Pens down. Nazario.
I don't know. I said Excalibur.
That is incorrect. And Jess.
NCC 1701, the Enterprise B.
That is correct. It is now 22-11. And your winner, by way of technical knockout, Smartacus. It was indeed.
It looks like they
Enterprise
found
B.
the honey this time. Oh.
Looks like they did. Wow. They came out, played round 3 smart, played it well. Blockbuster put up one hell of a game. And that was outstanding. What were your thoughts, Jim?
Very impressive by the 2 super intelligent ladies of Smartacus. They kind of Jess's knowledge of Star Trek really came into handy. picking up some big 2-pointers in round 2, and Blockbuster just couldn't find the tape they were looking for with all the right answers. So, but good showing from them until they couldn't quite hit they knew the answers, but they couldn't quite put their fingers on it in round 3, and that it killed them.
All right, Jim, would you like to take us into post-match interviews?
Let's start with the triumphant winners. Jen, are you happy that you didn't have to do much math in this one?
Oh, I was so ready to start betting zeros, but yeah, once you put
I was seeing cringe when Jessica didn't bet 0 when you clearly were going to win at that point.
No, but this is totally Jess's win today. That was Star Trek all the way. I basically took a nap during round 2, and it was lovely. So yeah, congratulations. Thank you, Jess, for carrying me through the great Far Beyond. So yeah, live long and prosper, Jess. Good job.
Jessica, how are you how's your back feeling after wearing that Jen-shaped backpack for this?
I am so fucking glad that I binged Star Trek over the weekend. Especially at least the 4 Next Generation films, because that helps so much.
Yeah, that's exactly where I haven't watched. So.
Oh, dude.
I know.
So good, though.
I'm getting there.
And quickly to Caleb Coho, who were they facing next?
They will be facing the winner of Arkham Knights and Knights of Hydra in the finals of their brackets. Which at this point will have been out. So people who are watching this, they know who they're playing. They don't know who they're playing yet. Maybe they do through Facebook, but that's yeah.
So, you're going to be playing Robert. So how does that feel? How do you feel for a potential matchup with against Robert and his wonderful brother-in-law Tim? How do you guys feel about that potential matchup?
Binging Middle Earth. That's all I can really do there.
Well, I don't know how to beat him in Lord of the Rings trivia. We can try to keep up, but he's not going to have any steals going our way if he gets that round 2. So he's a great player. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully the wheel.
Or maybe I'll just re-binge Star Trek. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Maybe I'll watch them once. Maybe.
Well, we will definitely keep an eye out for that match because I'm sure it will be a barn burner. But now we have to go over to our unfortunate losers, the guys with the matching shirts. It would have been so awesome if you won matching shirts. So how do you guys feel after that loss?
Well, sadly, the only one I did knew in the round 3 was Cronenberg, and it was not my question to answer. I think it was a solid match all around. I don't know. Maybe we should have respawned in round 2. I mean, we knew them. We just needed a little help with the multiple choice. Overall, I'm pretty pleased. I don't think it was a bad showing in any shape or form. It was a pretty close game all the way to the round 3. Just questions sometimes, man.
Yeah, it's us. We've done it in the past where we second guess ourselves on answers, and we gotta just work on that. We gotta just work on going with our gut, because our gut has been usually right with a lot of these.
It is indeed.
Right, you guys left a few points on the board, like the 96, 97 thing. You couldn't quite get it there, and then the road prediction.
That away,
a point. Yeah, sometimes it just falls like that. And Coho, do they have anything coming up? I assume not, because
not for this season.
Not for this season. Well, hopefully we'll see you guys checking out more matches in the next season. But that will do it for the post-match interview. So we'll throw it back to Mr. Caleb Coho with the terrible rapper hat.
Hi, NF is the best rapper working today. All right, so we hear Blockbuster leaving a couple points on the table. Smartacus now playing the winner of Arkham Knights and Knights of Hydra. So that's going to be we have right now one of our tournament pool finals set. So we know Smartacus is playing in one of the 3 #1 contender matches for the team titles in Fandom. So that's exciting. But yeah, this has been a really great episode of Fandom Fight Teams. This is definitely a must watch for the season. But with that, we'll get into our post-match plug, starting with our winner, Smartacus. Jen, where can they find you?
You can find me, Jen Kemp, on Twitter at JKMemeQueen. Something just popped up on my screen, so I can't see. One sec. Okay, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm good.
Okay. My computer gets mad at me sometimes. Anyway, yeah, you can find me at Twitter at JKMemeQueen. You can find me on Facebook anywhere movies are talked about or quizzed about. And I'm Oracle.com. I'm the movie editor there, and it's a lot of fun, and it's a good place to practice if you want to get better. I haven't made quizzes in a really long time, but it's a great place to just on your knowledge and have fun. So yeah.
All right. And Jess, where can they find you?
Well, you can find me all over Facebook and Twitter. I have an Instagram with absolutely no pictures. Don't bother looking for any. And usually you can see me sitting in this rather poorly decorated office hosting Movie Warzone every Monday afternoon-ish, evening-ish, depending on whenever I decide to put out the post.
All right. Blockbuster Video, Mike, where can they find you?
You can find me on Twitter at MikeHanley1987. You can find me at the Worldwide Movie Games competing in trivia. And you can find me on Confidential Cinema doing a couple shows and competing there as well.
Top 100, yay!
All right. And Zaria, where can they find you?
You can find me all over these trivia leagues on Facebook and also on the shows at Confidential Cinema, which is a new thing we're trying out. And all over the social networks, you can look for this handle. And I tell you, it's going to be in Spanish. It's probably going to be about toys, but it's always fun.
All right. Jim hates plugs. He's on Multiplex. And you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Caleb Coho. That's KALEBKOHO. YouTube, Caleb Coho, where I do music, Coho Productions, where I do film. Both channels has my movie Chick Part 2 on it right now, so go check that out. My album Shoot for Teams with my group The Forks is on iTunes, Spotify, wherever you consume digital music. And you can find me right here on Multiplex Entertainment, hosting Fandom Fight every Friday, Nerdgasm every Saturday, Multiplex Fantasy Football every Wednesday, and a new show called The Co-Hoskers with Jake Marangoni every Thursday. So you can basically find me around. It's pretty dope. Check all of our stuff out. But yeah, that has been Smartacus, Blockbuster Video. That has been Jim. I've been Caleb. This has been Fandom Fight Teams. We'll see you all next week.